guys, Palmerater here, and today we're back with Wednesday with Olivia doing an ASKPIV. This is ASKPIV number 3? 2? 3?
I'm just throwing
3. Throwing West Side symbols, East Side versus West Side.
No, I didn't know that was the thing.
It's gangsters. You're throwing gang signs everywhere.
I didn't want to offend anybody.
Olivia.
Why? What does that mean?
East Side Crips coming after you. You're the West Side. They're East Side. You know.
I was just like drawing 3.
West Side, East Side. We are going to do an AskPiv. You guys don't know. You guys sent us in questions at askpiv@gmail.com, and we reply to them here.
Yes.
Me and Olivia, Palmer and Olivia, Piv. They're fun. So we're gonna start them off. We tried to answer them all. We actually got a few more today than we did last week. So we got like 30 questions. We'll see if we can answer them. If they're repetitive.
They're probably repetitive.
Some of them might be a little repetitive.
There are a lot of marriage questions.
Yeah. So we're gonna read through them now and answer them for you. Question 1 from Megan Crutchfield, who's a Patreon donor for our Piv Does USA. So thank you, Megan. I recognize you. Palmer, do you think you'll marry Liv anytime soon? Okay, so that's for me.
She really wants us to.
She does.
And she's so cute. I know. We're also, what everybody forgets though, you have to remember is that we're only 19 and 18.
I know, but people do get married at age. Not anytime soon. I'm always one to think like later 20s, later to mid 20s is kind of time to get married, time to settle down. But
hey, she was asking about me. Not just
she is the goal. She is the bae of marriages. But we gotta. Wait. I'm not ready to jump into. I don't even like the whole marriage thing. But and then so she got a question for Liv. What do you think is the most romantic thing Palmer has done to you? Not even for you, just to you. I'll answer mine first. She made a book for me. I wish I could have it right now, but I'm not entirely sure because we've been moving my bed around. But it's a book, like 100 pages of everything she loves about me, and they're like straight up like cartoon drawings, and each one she made like on the computer. And they were pretty cool. I might have to show you guys that once. But
I know where it is actually.
So straight up this book right here. She said she put like 40 hours into this thing.
No, into the scrapbook I made you.
Oh, I thought it was this thing you put a lot of time into.
No.
You put a lot of time into this too.
I put a lot of time into your gifts, Palmer.
She does do that.
I don't just add
So
something
basically
to
it's a
the
book,
cart
like straight up like paper and everything. And let's open to a random page, and there's each one of these pages has like something that she made on the computer. I love that you are my best friend, and a bunch of corny crap like that. I love his toesies. So if you guys look at those, like that took a lot of time to do. That is so adorbs, and it's just full of them. And yeah, it's so nice. That's the most romantic thing she's ever done for me. What about me? What did I do for you, Olivia?
I gotta think for a minute. For one of our Valentines, he was very cute. It was the most he's ever done for me, I think. He decorated the downstairs and whatever, made it all nice, and he hung a projector and we watched a movie. He made me chocolate covered strawberries and he brought those down while we were eating them, watching the movie. And then we went upstairs and he made me my favorite dinner. He cooked for me. I don't think he's cooked for me since.
And mac and cheese, probably.
Yeah.
Or pasta.
And it was great. It was chicken parm, and it was really good. And he decorated the table, and there were candles. And it was so cute. Yeah.
It was. So I was adorable back then. So that was like our sophomore year, something like that.
Yeah, that was our sophomore.
All right. So next question. This comes from Jack Tompowski.
That's a cool last name.
That's a cool last name. Hey, Palmer and Olivia. I wanted to ask you guys how you would keep a strong relationship, or how we did keep a strong relationship in high school with all the homework you get. P.S. Olivia, you are extremely pretty. Aww. Well,
thank you.
Let's see. Do you have any advice on this between schoolwork and? Well, we really only saw each other once a week. A lot of couples try to like see each other a lot. They try to like, especially when you can start to drive, they like spend every day after school together.
Well, and you know, think though, we didn't even drive.
Yeah, for the first 2 years.
For a long time. So our parents had to drive us.
Yeah.
And we weren't really. I mean, our parents really didn't want us to see each other more than that.
Yeah.
Pretty much, because that's, you know, we had to focus on schoolwork and stuff like that. And then we also did sports, both of us. But so we saw each other basically once a week. On the weekend, usually Friday or Saturday, and we have just a really nice date. Mm-hmm. But we did talk all the time, though.
Yeah,
texting. We constantly texted and Skyped and.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, don't
really
focus on it too much. Is the thing, like you're not trying to like. Don't go into high school thinking like I need to build a strong relationship. Just kind of it happened naturally for us. We never like decided that we were gonna try to do this.
If you watched our last AskPiv video, how romantic it was. I'm just gonna dump her.
Yeah. So to keep a strong relationship, I think a strong relationship, like a truly strong relationship, would keep on its own. It doesn't really require more.
You shouldn't have to put
Yeah.
like that much into it. You should be able to focus on school and stuff.
Next
It should
question.
just be a bonus.
Next question. No, I thought you were done. Sorry. All right, this comes from Anonymous. What does it mean when a guy who you like does not text you back? P.S. I love you guys. If he doesn't text you back, either he's like me and he's just like doesn't like texting, doesn't know where his phone is, or mainly doesn't like texting. I mean, the way they act on social media is not like the only way to determine it, but like it's also how he acts in person. But it just might mean that he's not interested. That is a very possibility, you know. So that's the world sometimes, though. All right, next question. How long have you guys been together?
Almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years.
As
Coming up
of
on 5 months.
June?
5 years this month. Yep, I know this month 5 years.
5 years.
Okay, this question is coming from Jamie. It says, I have a crush on this one boy. The only place I ever see him is at a thing called Aikido. We don't really get any social time, and I'm not sure if he likes me. I'm too shy to ask. What should I do? So if you don't get too much social time, it's that makes it a difficult thing because it's also hard to feel that out, right? What's your suggestion on this one?
I know, you kind of do need the social time to get any sort of indication from them if they do like you or not.
And I feel like
that's tough.
It's a tough one because also if you're not getting a social time now, the question is like, would you be able to create social time? Because what's fun in a relationship if you can never have the social time with that person? But
I guess it depends on if you don't really get any social time, but if you get a little bit, then I would be pretty much upfront with him and just say, would you want to get together sometime?
Yeah, just ask like, hey, what are you doing this Friday?
Yeah.
Because sometimes boys are too shy to ask, and so a girl coming onto it is they like that, they think that's attractive, and it's a it's a good quality to have that. Just not to say, hey, would you want to date, or just be like, hey, would you like to go on a date?
Yeah, that way you get that social time.
If he says no hard feelings. You shot, but you missed, but at least you said you tried, and now it's clear in your mind, you know the answer.
Yep.
This is coming from Brandon, and he asks, recently I told a girl that I have liked her for a whole year, that I liked her. After telling her I liked her, she got mad. I told her, and now avoiding me and ignoring me. Suggestions, he's in junior high.
He's a junior in high school. Junior high is like before.
Oh, he's a junior in high school. Okay, yeah. So, that is very childish. That's what he says in here. He goes, his behavior is totally childish and immature for someone of this age. I just don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Doesn't sound like someone that would be good to date. Maybe if that's how she's gonna react over that.
Yeah.
It just makes you think of how if you say you were in a relationship with them, how she would react all the time. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking to myself like, if that's how she said, if that's how she reacts there, how else are you gonna react with other things? And I almost want to say like she does like you, because most people that would happen to, you say you like, their first reaction isn't mad. They might be
flattered.
They might be a little flattered. They might be a little embarrassed. They might be a little like, oh, okay, whatever. But not like mad. Anger isn't like the reaction when someone doesn't like you back and you tell them that you do.
Yeah.
Anger is more of a reaction when they do like you back and they just don't know how to handle themselves.
That's a possibility.
But
which is still kind of childish though, because that's like when you're in elementary school and you're like, I like you. And you're like, no, I'm mean to you. Or whatever, that means I like you, Yeah. That's
kind of what it seemed like to me. Personally, I'm straightforward advice. I'd say stay away from this one. She seems a little crazy. Yeah, that's kind of what Olivia said too. But I mean, if you like her and she's worth it, once again we're getting this little text.
Yeah, like we don't even know her.
We don't even know her. She could be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe she's bad with that kind of situation. But
everybody has their flaws too, so you can't just assume she's all bad.
For sure. This is for Olivia and Olivia only, so I have to close my mouth. So how do I break up with my current boyfriend and go out with another guy?
Oh my god.
From Jemima.
Oh my god. That's
Olivia.
intense. I don't know. I've never had to do that. I've had one boyfriend. And
what?
I don't know how you really do that other than being very nice to your current boyfriend and just like the cheesy thing, but like saying like, hey, I don't think it's working out anymore. We want different things, whatever. And don't go straight out with this guy. Like, at least wait like a little bit, right? That seems fair.
I'm not allowed to answer this. This is
What?
Olivia and Olivia
I feel
only.
like I could be totally screwing it up without you like backing me up.
No,
Okay.
She specifically asked for you.
I think it's important to know if they're friends or not, because that would be not good. If they were friends, then you broke up with one. What? Okay, so maybe I'm a little insecure about
No, you're good. You're good. Just say it. No, you got to do it.
But yeah, as long as you're just nice to your boyfriend about it, like, I'm sure it's not a problem. And again, don't jump right into a relationship, because then I'll be like, oh, what the hell? Great, she told me she just wasn't interested right now in anybody or whatever. As long as you give it a little time.
Good?
Yeah.
Feel secure with that answer?
I hope so.
Bop it in. Bop it in.
It's hard.
Hit the mouse. Boom.
Okay.
You missed. All right. Gasolina asks, when is the best time in your life to have a relationship? When you're dying and you don't want to die alone. Next question.
Oh my god. She
What?
probably really wants to know.
No. Okay. Real answer. That's probably my realest answer. But whenever it's right, never to force it. Whenever like you find someone that comes across that's right for you. People told us we shouldn't have this long of a relationship in high school, and we're happier than all those people that told us that.
A lot of people told us that.
You know, I mean, there's not a right answer. There's not a wrong answer. I had friends that were single all throughout high school and had a great time. I had friends that were in a relationship the whole time, and we were happy. So it's all depends on who you have available to you, basically. And if you have someone to share those moments with, that's the important part. Jackson says, Palmer will give you 2 packs of gum. Howard Jackson says, Palmer will give you 2 packs of gum if you marry Liv. That's pretty funny.
Oh my
I
God.
like that one. That's a really good one. If you guys don't get that,
it's not a question that doesn't follow the direction.
Funny.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll have to hit you back up one of those days.
If you don't understand that, go to our previous video and watch it.
So I'm gonna paraphrase this one. This one's kind of long. This is from Taylor Hooker. So Taylor, boy in this situation, is he's a freshman, and the person flirting with him and that he likes and thinks is pretty is a senior. But she's graduating this year, and so he's asking basically if this 2.5 years is different, is something that they should stay away from, that she's gonna find someone her own age, or if they should go for it. And I mean, so do you have a suggestion on that?
I mean, that's probably tough, yeah, but I think it goes back to what you've said a lot, is like, if you don't try it, you might forever regret that you didn't, because you never know. You just don't know.
As long as it's legal, that's the only thing. I don't know the ages and stuff like that in your state, but
Yeah,
as long as it's legal, I don't see an issue with it. I think that love is love, and not even love, just you like people that you like, and as long as it's not hurting anyone, there shouldn't be an issue. So it's worth a shot. She finds someone else. You know what? You're a freshman in high school. You're gonna have more opportunities. You're gonna have more future in your life. You're gonna have more people, and dating the senior is always pretty cool as a freshman, dude. Getting the senior chick, so that's cool. This is questions come from Abby. So I'm in 8th grade. I like this guy who's in a long distance relationship, and I honestly don't know what to do. I've liked him for around 7 months, and I really want to date him. I love your videos, and you guys are the cutest couple.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, number one. This is a little difficult because it depends on the guy's relationship. How long has he been in that relationship? It seems like he's been over 7 months, so he's been there for a while. If he's happy, I can't really suggest to go in and try to like change that. I don't know many long distance relationships that have lasted. I can think of one off the top of my head in high school that actually that dude was tied up for all 4 years pretty much because of a girl that he was dating that lived many states away, and they saw each other probably only a couple times a year, but they were happy together, and they probably had one of the most functional relationships I could say I've seen in high school.
So it does happen.
So
but you don't probably really want to mess with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't think the right thing to do would be to.
Yeah. Well, if you really like him.
Yeah, the right thing would be to do to try to mess that up, or try to get in the way, or tempt him away, because people, if you like someone truly, just the fact that them being happy should be good enough reason to let you like kind of stay away. In certain situations.
I'm sure that's hard though.
It is hard though, and it's a crappy situation. No one likes to be in that situation, but that's that's kind of my thing. All right, we'll do one more question, and then we will call it an episode and save the rest for next. Yo, Palmer and Olivia from Philip. So my question is this: what is the most embarrassing you two have had while around one another moment you two have had while you're around one another's parents? So me with her parents and her with my parents. We just talked about this for a second. Olivia remembers one. I'm gonna continue to think about mine. Go tell them. That's pretty funny.
It's pretty embarrassing. It was New Year's Eve, and Palmer and I just decided to hang in. And I was with Palmer's family, and we were upstairs and we were eating. And they had another family over. We were all sitting and eating. The lady had something really hot. She ate something really hot. And she starts going like this, and she's like, she can't talk or whatever. And they're like, oh my God, help her. I just sat there. I didn't know what I was doing. But I guess, what they told me later on was I kept eating. I was just staring at her and, just kept putting food into my mouth. I was just totally zoned out. And I was just staring right at her and just eating my food. And I know that's awful. But it was so embarrassing. And she was fine. She wasn't choking. It was just really hot, if that makes it any better. But
we didn't know that at the time. We thought she was dying.
Yeah, we thought she was choking. Well, I mean, I obviously didn't. I was just kind of in my own world. And then his mom afterwards, after we got her a glass of water and she started getting better and whatever, and then his mom sat down and then she's like, oh my God, Olivia was eating that whole time. And they were all cracking up, laughing. They thought it was so funny. And I was really embarrassed. I mean, I don't really get embarrassed in front of his parents anymore, though, because they're my family too, so. But it was just pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that's funny. That was funny.
That was funny.
I can't think of one specifically for me right now, though. Can you? Anytime in front of your parents?
Embarrassing?
I can't think of any. I'm always really cool.
You're cool.
I was always cool from the beginning. They liked me from the beginning. But, yeah. So that's it, guys.
You're not even going to answer his question.
I can't think of any. We got through all the videos. We got through pretty much all the questions. Had a few left, but it's running over time anyways. So we hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap the like button and ask your questions at askpiv@gmail.com for the next video, so you can get your advice on here, get your name put in, or you can say anonymous if you don't want us to say your name.
Yeah.
But
yeah, make sure you do that if you don't want to say your name, because I feel bad putting these things out there. If they didn't...
yeah, but they can see we see their name. So.
All right. Just
well, we had a great time. Get excited for this week's challenge video on Sunday, and yeah. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. Tell me in the comments what you guys think about a Minecraft Monday type thing where it would involve me or Olivia both. Just, kind of what we started with Minecraft. So maybe every Monday you'll be an actual Minecraft video.
Just you, right?
You'd be in some of them if you wanted to be. She's not a big fan.
You know how much I love Minecraft.
So maybe not. Maybe it'll just be me and the guys, maybe some of the Pack guys or Noah, or the stuff that kind of got me into Minecraft in the beginning. So I don't feel like I'm have to get a Minecraft video out every day. I might be able to enjoy it more if I'm just doing one Monday video. But that's it, guys. Once said, give it a like. We love you. Palmerater and Olivia signing off.
I can't believe you let me take it away.
You gotta do it now.
Okay, peace.
Peace.